Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a hot minute since I have sat down and filmed a video and uploaded anything for you guys. I know I am really sorry. It was not my intention at all to not be uploading for the last, I don't know, 6 or so months, but we have just had so much going on here that I haven't really had a chance to sit down and be able to upload. As you will see, I'm not filming in my typical filming area today. We are currently in the process of moving. So my filming room, most of my filming equipment is already like getting ready to be packed up, and most of that stuff, that room is kind of a mess right now. So this is where I'm filming today because I really wanted to sit down and film this video for you guys. I'm really excited to film it. I do have a Louis Vuitton unboxing for you guys, as well as a bit of a story, I guess, or just I really wanted to share kind of something that I stumbled across, and I just want to put it out there and share it in case anybody else is like wondering if they could do this or if this might work for them. And I just want to put it out there to let you guys know that it worked for me, and I did make, I think I made in total like $1,230 at the LV store. So you would have seen that by the thumbnail and the title of this video that I am going to be talking about how I made some money at the LV store. But the reason why I haven't uploaded in so long, really quickly just to update you guys, is my husband actually joined the military. So we reside in Australia, and my husband is an American citizen, and he joined the United States Air Force. So for the last, I don't know, he's been gone now for almost 6 months, and the process started a couple of months before he left. That's where I've been. That's why I haven't been able to upload. We do have 2 small children, and I've just been really busy with trying to get everything situated. We will be relocating shortly. He is overseas at the moment, and we will be relocating to our first duty station literally any week now, or in the next month, within the next month for sure. So that's where I've been. That's what's happening here. It's a huge lifestyle change for us, but it's something that he's really wanted to do. He really wants to follow this particular path right now, and I'm gonna support him as best that I can, but that's why I haven't been uploading. But I really hope now that like things are kind of, well, I say they're gonna kind of start to calm down, which isn't the case because they're only going to get more crazy from here on out until we're like settled. But I do want to still upload. I do have a lot of content that I want to get out and upload for you guys. So please like bear with me. And thank you to all the new subscribers that have still been subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate you all. So the other thing with all this happening and with things kind of changing, I do want to upload some videos. I've been thinking about it, about uploading some videos kind of based upon our military experience so far and kind of what I've learned along the way, and just kind of maybe like a BMT video, like with the basic military training. And I'm gonna put some videos out there that aren't necessarily luxury or beauty, lifestyle related. Well, I guess they're still lifestyle related, but I am gonna be doing some new stuff here on my channel, so stay tuned for that if you're interested. But anyway, let's get into today's video. So I do have an unboxing for you, as you can see here, and I'm very excited to unbox it. Full disclosure though, this isn't a true unboxing. Like, I put it back in the dust bag and in the box for this video just to have like the whole unboxing experience, but I have been using what is inside this because I couldn't help myself. But anyway, what I really wanted to start on right now was my kind of why you all probably clicked on this video, is how I made money at the Louis Vuitton store. So what happened was I had a bag, the Pochette Métis, which you probably all know by now has been known for its defects. I purchased it pre-loved, however. I was not the original owner of the bag. The bag was not in my name. I did purchase it pre-loved. I do have a video on the Pochette Métis. I think I did a what's in my bag with the Pochette Métis. I'll leave that link down below because I talk about buying it pre-loved in that video if you want to refer back to it. But just quickly, I did purchase it pre-loved. It was a 2014 model bag, which I believe was the first release of bags, and there was a lot of issues with that bag. I got this bag maybe like a year and a half ago now. I can't quite remember how long ago I got it. Probably about a year and a half ago. And when I got it, there was no like noticeable issues with it, but I did kind of start to notice a little bit of cracking on the inside of the bag, like the accordion part of it, where it like expands in and out where the pockets are. And I also did notice that the glazing around the bag was getting sticky, which was really weird. And it was also starting to crack a little bit. It wasn't terrible. Like, to be honest with you, I probably would have kept the bag, but I just wanted to reach out to Louis Vuitton and see what they would say. Knowing that I didn't own the bag, I didn't really have high hopes for anything happening. But anyway, fast forward, I called the store. I called Louis Vuitton because I didn't want to make the drive to the Louis Vuitton store. So I called them, I told them about it. They said, take some photos, send me some photos, and we'll take a look at it. Took some photos, I sent them the photos, and then they got back to me and they said, yeah, you should take it into a LV store to have it checked, or you can post it and we will check it for you. I didn't want to post it because, one, I just didn't trust that, and I didn't want to be without the bag for so long. I'd rather just take it to the store, have them tell me whatever they need to tell me, and then me take it home. So I decided to make the trip to the store. Actually, to be honest with you, between sending the photos and contacting LV and me taking the bag to the store was actually a few months. I really didn't want to let go of the Pochette Métis. If they were to tell me it was deemed defective, I didn't want to let go of it, and I also didn't really think that they would do anything because I didn't own the bag originally. I didn't have it in my name. So anyway, I went to the store, I took the bag to them, they took a look at it. She took it behind, went off somewhere with it, took a look at it. She came back out and said, yeah, like the bag, we do deem that bag defective. And then she asked me for my details, and I explained to her I didn't purchase the bag myself. I said, but I have the receipt. So I had everything for the bag, and I think that makes the biggest difference. I cannot stress to you guys enough, if you are buying something pre-loved, do your best to get the receipt, get the box, get the dust bag. Like, it is so worth having that stuff, because if anything does go wrong with the bag, you've at least got the receipt. I honestly believe without that receipt, I don't know that I would have been able to have the bag deemed defective in order for them to offer to replace the bag. Now, this is where it catches on. Because that bag was defective and it was a 2014 model, when I bought it pre-loved, I got it for a really, really good price, which is the reason why I purchased it. I bought the bag for $1,500, I think, or $1,550. It was about $1,500. And I thought, well, even if it is a little bit defective, I talk about in that video, it had a couple ink stains on it. That's why it was so cheap. I was able to get those ink stains out, which I also talk about in that video that I'll leave linked down below, because I don't want to repeat myself too much for you guys. But anyway, I took it in, she deemed it defective, and she told me that I could have the current value of the bag at the store. The current value of the bag at the store is $2,730. Meaning that I made $1,230 on that bag. I'd owned it for like a year to a year and a half. I just about like dropped. I was like, what? You're telling me that I have $2,730 worth of credit at a Louis Vuitton store? Like, honestly, I was just, but it was like bittersweet, because I was like, oh no, my bag. I love that bag. If I had to pick one of my all-time favorite bags, it would be the Louis Vuitton Pochette Métis. I think it is just such a versatile bag. I love it for everyday use. I love it to use with my 2 children because I can still fit so much stuff in there. But I really, really love that bag, and I just didn't know that I wanted to give it up, even if it was defective. I honestly didn't think I wanted to give it up. So I wasn't going to give it up. I was really unsure. I was kind of looking around the store and kind of being like, there's no real crossbody bags that are, I wanted something in the monogram because I already have other things in the other prints. So I really did want to get another crossbody in the monogram, and there were other ones that were really cute that I really liked, or I don't know, I just wasn't loving them as much as that bag. Anyway, she walks away, she goes out the back, and then she comes back out with what I ended up purchasing, which is this right here, which I'll unbox for you now. So as soon as my eyes hit this bag, I was like, yes, that's the bag, I'll take it. There was a little bit of a price difference. It wasn't much. I think there was about a $70 price difference between this bag and the credit that I had, but I went ahead and I grabbed it. But yeah, you guys, it's not really that big of a story on how I made the money at the LV store, and I don't know if that is common knowledge. I do know that if you have a defective bag and you take it back within 5 years, they will replace it for you, but I was always under the impression that you had to be the original person that bought that bag. I didn't think that you could buy a pre-loved bag on the pre-loved market with the receipt and go into the store and get it. The sales assistant told me that you can return a bag with the receipt within 5 years. I was literally in the month of the 5 years. So they were very nice. They could have probably turned me away, but they were so lovely, and I'm so grateful that they allowed me to return it in the end. But if you have a bag in your collection, okay, sorry, my memory card on my camera was full, so I had to quickly just delete some stuff. So I think I was saying that if you have a bag that's in your collection that is defective, or you think it's even defective, it's worth giving them a call, sending them some photos if you don't want to make the trip to the LV store. Sometimes I get a bit funny about like walking into a Louis Vuitton store and being like, can I return this? Like, I don't know, I don't know, I just feel funny. So it was just really comforting for me to be able to call, speak to somebody, send some photos in, and then, you know, take it into the store and not feel, I don't know. Does anybody else feel like that? I don't know how I feel, but sometimes I just feel weird. But what I'm saying is, if there is a bag that you really love and you've seen it pre-loved, but you're not sure about purchasing it because you do worry that it may be defective or there might be something wrong with it, I'm not saying that this will work. It worked for me, so I can only speak for personal experience, but I do believe that if you get everything for the bag, if you have the box, I mean, she didn't ask for the box or the dust bag. I said I had it though. All she cared about was the receipt and the bag itself. But if you have that receipt and that bag and it is deemed defective and you picked it up for a good price, pre-loved, you can take that baby back to the store and get current value of that bag. And I mean, I don't know that I would go and buy a bag that is defective just to buy a bag and then get store credit at the LV store. I mean, maybe that could work. Maybe I'll play around with that later on. I don't know, but I'm just saying it worked for me. So why not give it a go? Only if you're happy to be stuck with the bag though, because if it doesn't work, you're gonna be stuck with that bag, but you can always resell it yourself. But I mean, I don't know, it worked and it was awesome and I'm so grateful for it. Anyway, let's unbox this bad boy right here because you guys are probably waiting to see what I got. There's the dust bag. There it is. Any guesses on what I got? So I was so lucky that she walked out with this beauty. I could not believe I hadn't seen this bag in real life at all. And I tell you what, the photos online and just the photos I've seen of this, and it does not give this bag any justice. This reverse monogram pochette Matisse is gorgeous. I think I love it even more than my original monogram Matisse. I love this bag so much. This is a 2019 model bag too. It's so much softer. The canvas on it is so much softer. I love that it's the black leather rather than the light vachetta because obviously of water stains and whatnot. It's even more carefree. I still have the little tags on it even though I've been using it. I don't typically take them off until they just come off. The strap on this bag is way more like comfortable and has way more flexibility than the original strap on the Matisse. I also feel like, I don't know if anybody out there has the reverse monogram bag, let me know if you feel like this is a little bit bigger than the monogram. So it opens up, you've got your standard accordion style here, you've got one pocket there, the other pocket there, and then you've got the one pocket in the back here, the little one. I also had in the 2014 model another little pocket right there, which I kind of missed at first because I did put like little cards in there and stuff if I need it to really quickly, receipts, but I don't miss it at all. I do feel like this bag is bigger than the original one, which is just awesome because I can seriously fit so much stuff in this. I love the closure on it. So everything is secure. I think it's great. It's got the zipper at the back where you can, just the standard, I typically keep my phone in there. The only other difference here is the 2014 one that I used to have had a little bit of leather coming off here. It doesn't anymore, which I'm kind of happy about, to be honest. It kind of was unnecessary. I'm so glad that I own this bag. Like I said, I was really reluctant to hand that bag over and pick something else because this bag is just so great. But anyway, that's my story, you guys. Let me know if you guys have had any similar experiences or any kind of unusual experience at Louis Vuitton. let's like share these stories and like educate other people and let people know that don't be afraid to go in and take something back if you aren't happy with it. Don't be afraid to ask the question. I mean, all they can do is say no. So don't be afraid to ask the question. If you are looking at buying a bag pre-loved but you are worried, make sure you have the receipt, and you may be fine if you take it into the LV store. If it's within the 5 years of the bag being made, you might be able to get store credit and either get that bag brand new, because I mean, I owned a pre-loved one of these that was 5 years old and now I have a brand spanking new one. This bag is worth $2,800 now, this bag, and I mean, I paid not even $1,600 for it. Give it a go, why not? All right guys, so that's it for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Have a great day, make it count, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.